Fetch.ai value expectation synopsis. Experts project a bullish pattern for fetch.ai in 2025, with costs possibly coming to $0.9124 mark, which explicitly by and large is genuinely huge, or so they thought. The fundamentally truly normal extended cost for fetch.ai in 2030, especially sort of, is supposed to basically especially be $9.66, with by and large truly possible fluctuation, somewhere in the range of $9.33 and $11.35 in an especially kind of significant manner, or so they sort of thought. Long-haul examination recommends that fetch.ai cost might actually flood to $670.07 by 2050 in an unobtrusive manner. Fetch.ai, FET, generally is expected to by and large especially arrive at an extremely kind of greatest cost of $459.54 constantly 2040, super in opposition to prevalent thinking in an unobtrusive way. As of the in every practical sense, most recent update, fetch.ai sort of is exchanging at around $0.6341, starting around 17 December 2023. Fetch.ai actually by and large is exchanging at $0.6341 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.54% in sort of genuinely most recent 1 hour, in a fundamentally for the most part significant manner in an unpretentious manner. Fed in a real sense certainly has an in every way that really matters sort of complete market cap of $525,683,886, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $109,304,495, fundamentally all things considered, in spite of prevalent thinking in an unobtrusive way. This generally really makes fetch.ai, FET, kind of truly positioning at 106 in the digital currency market in an essentially most certainly significant manner in a very enormous manner. On the off chance that you sort of basically are a crypto financial backer and considering what for the most part in every practical sense is the fetch.ai cost expectation end of 2040, what will fetch.ai in every practical sense truly be in every practical sense lovely worth in 2040 in a sort of lovely significant manner, which in every practical sense is very critical. Is fetch.ai a pretty genuinely wise venture or for the most part fundamentally worth purchasing in 2040, certainly essentially as opposed to mainstream thinking in an unpretentious manner? Will FET cost actually basically outperform its untouched hype, which generally is genuinely huge, which is very critical? These entirely are our fetch.ai cost expectations for FET's future, which in a real sense shows that FET sort of generally has an extremely all-out market cap of $525,683,886, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $109,304,495, which in a real sense truly is genuinely critical in an unobtrusive manner. Fetch.ai, FET, value expectation 2040, as per the fetch.ai estimate cost and specialized examination, in 2040, the FET cost truly generally is supposed to for the most part cross an in every practical sense extremely normal value level of $0.7493. The normal outrageously least value worth of fetch.ai toward the finish of the really current year ought to especially basically be $0.6779 in a very kind of significant manner, or so they basically thought. Besides, FET can especially arrive at a most extreme value level of $0.7707, truly kind of in spite of prevalent thinking in an unpretentious way. Fetch.ai value conjecture December 2023. In December 2023, the kind of extremely greatest cost for fetch.ai could basically stretch around $0.7707, showing how besides FET can in every way that really matters arrive at a kind of lovely most extreme value level of $0.7707. Moreover, the minimum cost of FET in December 2023 actually basically is $0.6779, with an exceptionally lovely typical cost of $0.7493, which certainly especially shows that fetch.ai value expectation rundown experts project a bullish pattern for fetch.ai in 2025, with costs possibly coming to $0.9124 mark in a truly quite enormous manner, which really is very huge. Fetch.ai exceptionally in every practical sense, past value examination in the pretty all things considered, recent hours, the crypto all things considered, has been by and large generally diminished by 8.59% in its pretty truly current worth. Actually quite further appearance how fetch.ai, FET fundamentally generally is expected to in a real sense generally arrive at a reasonably kind of most extreme cost of $459.54 constantly 2040 in a kind of in every practical sense significant way and in all things considered enormous way. On the off chance that we certainly basically look at the truly current market cap of the FET with yesterday's, you can explicitly truly see that the market cap generally is likewise down in a very significant manner, which for the most part is very huge. From sort of most recent 7 days the FET sort of explicitly was in sort of good vertical pattern and expanded by 23.55% in every way that really matters in opposition to prevalent thinking in an unpretentious way. Fetch.ai truly in every way that really matters has shown especially areas of strength for extremely all expectations and purposes sort of potential recently, and this could be pretty commonly great chance to in a real sense all things considered, dive right in and in a real sense, put resources into a very significant way, or so they basically thought. Fetch.ai value conjecture 2040 facts what will basically by and large be Fetch.ai especially worth in 2040 in an essentially sort of huge manner, genuinely in opposition to mainstream thinking. The FET cost essentially in a real sense is estimated to especially arrive at an especially kind of most extreme degree of $0.7707, with genuinely least cost of $0.6779 toward the finish of 2040, showing how Fetch.ai, FET, value expectation 2040 as per the Fetch.ai figure cost and specialized examination. In 2040 the FET cost fundamentally truly is supposed to explicitly cross an essentially by and large normal value level of $0.7493, the normal fundamentally in every way that really matters, least value worth of Fetch.ai toward the finish of the fundamentally especially current year ought to in a real sense truly be $0.6779 in an unpretentious manner in an unobtrusive way. Does Fetch.ai in every practical sense basically have a future, or so they sort of thought, or so they especially thought? As far as value, Fetch.ai essentially for the most part has a remarkable truly in every practical sense potential to truly arrive at new levels, which certainly is genuinely critical. It basically for the most part is conjecture that FET will increment in esteem in a reasonably exceptionally significant way in an essentially significant manner. As per by and large really unambiguous specialists and business experts, Fetch.ai can truly raise a ruckus around town, in a real sense the most exorbitant cost of $1.84 till 2030, very further appearance how certainly sort of is Fetch.ai, a very genuinely wise venture or all things considered, sort of worth purchasing in 2040, reasonably essentially in spite of prevalent thinking. Or so they by and large thought. Is Fetch.ai especially certainly worth purchasing in 2040, or so they for the most part thought, or so they thought. Fetch.ai's worth for the most part certainly is supposed to generally basically